Woody.
Evening, everyone. Thanks for attending. Community and Social Development meeting. Apologies for absence, please, Ian.
Yes, Chair, 3 apologies. Councillors Trevor Carr, Will Thomas and Sarah Keating.
Thank you. Declarations of interest? None. Minutes of the previous meetings of the committee to approve the minutes, 19th of November. Just one word, but is that the minutes meeting?
Yeah, sorry, reading your minutes.
Minutes the 19th of November. Everyone happy with that? Happy with those? Okay. Outstanding actions, Ian, please.
Certainly, Chair. I've circulated a list. I've included the ones that were completed in red.
Yeah.
So actions 37, 38, 39 have just been shown up as being completed and they'll be removed. Number 40 relates to Mumble Skate Park maintenance and worn out areas. I haven't had a response or an update from Ashley. Can I update you in February on that? Or
Yes, it's not the time of year to be seeding grass anyway, so
no. The next agenda item is 41, which relates to the roller skating proposal. That is an agenda item. So shall I leave that for the agenda item, Chair?
yes, please.
And the next one, number 42, again is completed, relates to a budget proposal form.
Yeah.
And the last one, 43, to liaise with Flip the Streets project. That is ongoing, and I understand yourself and the CEO have been involved liaising with that.
Yes. Just to advise committee at this juncture, Professor Nouri has sent a recent email and she's unable to attend the meeting this evening, but she did suggest that she may be available on Monday. Whether we would manage to to put that on Monday, I really don't know. If I could bring Kerry in, please. How are you?
It's on the agenda for Monday night for the it's on your agenda this evening to discuss the initiative, and then it's on the agenda for Monday evening for the recommendation from this committee to be discussed on Monday evening's meeting.
Yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that. Right, thank you very much.
That completes the actions, Chair.
Okay, thank you. Budget monitoring report. We've got the expenditure transactions and the income transactions and the actual budget monitoring report itself.
Yes.
There's an additional paragraph in here from the Assistant Chief Officer, stroke RFO, Mr. Bynan, and it's in connection with the Underhill bollard lighting. There's an underspend of £1,700, and what he's proposing is he would like the committee to consider recommending to full council that the bollard lighting underspend of £1,700 be wired to the basketball court budget, and that will then be a balance of 7,500, and it will save taking it from the contingency budget. Is everyone happy with that? We'll have a vote on that. All in favour of that? Okay. So that's the the budget monitoring done. Budget for 26-27.
Chair, sorry, can I just confirm? So all three plus Paul suggesting all four approved. Resolved.
What for?
So the three items: budget monitoring report,
Yeah.
expenditure transactions, income transactions. They've all been approved.
They've been approved. Yeah.
And a recommendation for full council for the other matter.
Yes. Send this one. You'll have this back after.
I've got it. I've got one here. I copied myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Item number 6. Did I see Tom there?
Yeah.
Item number 6, budget 26-27. If there's no additional proposals coming in late to be sent to Mr. Bynan, I think we can move forward on that. We've already covered those in the past. Everyone happy with that?
Mhm.
Do you recall them? I can't bring them up if you so wish.
I think that's being dealt with, Chair, on Monday, isn't it? The budget scrutiny meeting.
Well, we will have a budget scrutiny meeting, but we did have, there was the business with the Underhill bollard lighting. There was another one with the steps on Slade Road going into the cemetery. And there was also the matter concerning a function room at Underhill. But they'll all be discussed at the budget scrutiny meeting on Monday. Everyone happy with that? Item number 7. Flip the Streets Initiative update. They're quite tricky to say, some of these things. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied here, what with bollards and, excuse my language, but Flip the Streets Initiative. Again, we've covered that in the past, and we're hoping to have a special meeting on Monday with Professor Nouri. Everyone will get noticed for it, and she will also bring along future creations, and also there's another party coming along to it.
Fresh creation.
Fresh Creations, that's the one, you know what I mean? Yeah, Fresh Creations. They're the ones that do the bollards, you know, those sort of BT boxes. She uses them, and they would use the skateboarders to take part in doing a pictorial, and it would be at no cost. There'd be no charge. That'll be taken up by way of a grant through the professor from City. I think it's something well worth exploring, and it might afford a little bit more protection to the skate park from this unsolicited graffiti and all the other behavior going on. So maybe the skateboarders will buy into that. I think that could be quite a good idea. Did you get that, Pam? You're on mute.
Thank you. What other, you said graffiti and other behaviours. What other behaviours?
Well, there's been antisocial behavior. The antisocial behavior is in the hands of the police. You're on mute. On mute, Pam.
I'm sorry, I thought I said before I went off. I know what you're talking about now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
There's the echo coming back, which makes it quite difficult.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Item number 8 is the resealing of the Mumble Skate Park. Oh, sorry. The chief officer would like to say something. Hello.
Sorry, you don't have to call me chief officer all the time. You can just say Kerry wants to say something. Just to go back to the.
I don't like being over familiar, Kerry.
just to go back to the previous item, could you guys just discuss whether you are recommending that that initiative is discussed in full council on Monday, or whether, you know, I need, because it's worded for the agenda on Monday to discuss your recommendation,
Yeah.
please? Thank you.
It's something we can put to a vote if you want further discussion. We seem to have been discussing it for a number of meetings now. I think I've made my position perfectly clear. I think it's an opportunity to try and improve the relationship with the borders, and what is there to lose, to be perfectly honest? I'm not an advocate of overdoing it, but when we have the meeting with Professor Nouri, I think we would need to be in a position to see what the proposal is by way of what it's going to be and of what dimensions, and then take that to full council. But there's about a 3 months turnaround on the project. Whether we have got that same timeline now, I'm really not too sure. But if you're happy with what's been said, can we have a vote on it, please? Those that's in favour?
So what are we voting on? Sorry, what are we voting on?
We're voting on whether we propose Flip the Streets project goes ahead at the skate park.
I don't know anything about it, so I can't. I've heard about it, but I've asked for a special meeting with where we have a meeting with this person to explain exactly what's going on. So I'm abstaining from this because I don't think I know enough about it. I haven't been given enough information about it. I've had second-hand information about it from various people, but that isn't enough for me to know. So
Yes.
I'm abstaining.
Well,
Sorry,
that,
Ian.
yes.
Can I just clarify that what we're actually recommending is that this goes to next week's meeting, and where we will discuss it as a full council? Because if that's the recommendation that we're voting on, I'm for that.
Yes, yes. It will go to the meeting on Monday, so that we can say to Professor Nouri that we're in favour of adopting the idea. And once you're satisfied at that meeting, it can go to the following night, which is the full council meeting, for ratification.
So to be clear, Professor Nouri is coming on Monday, will speak to us, and then
Yes.
we can then take that on from there if we so wish.
Yes,
We're not actually we're not making a vote, we're not making any decision apart from the fact that we are going to include this in the meeting on Monday.
yes, yes, I think that's the best way to do it. There seems to be certain difficulties with some councillors that they're not fully familiar. Whether it will be any different when they listen to Professor Nouri, that remains to be seen. But whatever's decided on Monday would need to be ratified then by full council on the Tuesday. So are we in favour of that?
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Phil.
Right. Okay, thank you. Going back to item number 8, the resealing of the Mumbles Skate Park. Kerry's had a quote for this. It's I think it's £2,600. And it would be done in the springtime. Agree with that? It's for your information, that one. Item number 9, under the title of Regional Skate Park. This is information that came in from another party, and it was having a roller roller or blade type skating rink. It's in your package, photos of a similar thing we have in Brighton. I think it would be honest and fair to say it would be, one would have to find a suitable venue for it. And one would need to find suitable funding for it, which would be considerable. But Kerry's kindly responded to the gentleman, and that's where we are. So that can come off any action points now then. Yeah. Take that on. Item number 10.
Sorry, Ian, I've had my hand up for a while. Just to add, Ian, if you could do the meeting thing, that'd be lovely.
Just to add what?
Just to add, today I've actually received an email, and some other councillors might have done if they've signed up, regarding a regional skate park proposal. This has come from Curve Studios, that is working with the City and County of Swansea, and they have invited consultation on a regional skate park to be held at 5 p.m. at the Guildhall on Wednesday, February the 25th. So for
We've got a meeting.
those people interested, for those people interested, sorry, there's still a lot of echo in the background there.
There's a lot. It's really frustrating to hear people speaking, can't see it, don't know what's going on. Perhaps after the budget, we'll be giving ourselves a lot of money so we can sort this out.
Yeah. So just to reiterate for the recording, Swansea Skate and Wheeled Sports Master Plan being put together by Curve Studio with City and County of Swansea are holding a consultation at 5 p.m. at the Guildhall in Swansea on Wednesday, February the 25th. And with that, obviously, we could make representations or, attend if we so wish, but it's a, as a regional skate park, that's the place and forum for it to be discussed. Thanks, Ian.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Thank you for that.
Can I just clarify with Phil? Phil, could you spell, is it Curb Studios, K-I-R-B?
It is curve, as in a part of a circle, C-U-R-V-E.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Item number 10. Again, it's the vandalism at the Mumbles Skate Park. Basically an update. Considerable money has been spent on the removal of the graffiti. And thank you, Phil, for your efforts on the removal of the tags. As I've said before, sadly, it was no sooner cleaned and it was Free Palestine was sprayed all over it again, and that's subsequently been cleaned off. So I don't want to repeat myself on this one. So that's the update that we have. Item number 11, the CCTV at the Mumbles Skate Park. That's still in hand. There's nothing been finalised. The pole hasn't been relocated. Obviously, we'd have to get approval from City, but those things are in hand. So there's no more to be said on that. And if there are no other matters, I will close the meeting.
Brilliant.
No other matters? Well, thank you again. Thank you for attending. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Bye.
Bye.